again to all of our sponsors. Pero first team lineup lang muna. For Execration, we have Pakbet on this Lunox, Ito Max for this Martis, Zap Blue on this Claude, Lord for this Nikki, and Dian on this Minotaur.
Para naman sa Team Evos PH, we have Honda gamit ang Kufra, Archie on the Leomord, Haji with a Hayabusa, Dufen. Para naman sa Kagura, Dexter gamit ang Cho. At ayun, kung may umasim man sa ilalim ng init ng araw, pagpawisan ka. Pero ayun ba yung mga pinagsasabi natin doon?
And, well, yeah, it's really difficult for them to kill or get this kill as soon as possible, but they need to get their level 4 first.
It's a low start, nothing surprising. Slow start, nothing surprising. You expect the turtle to be the first real objective for these two teams as usual. Pakbet and Lord actually already posturing around that area. They want to pick off. You want to pick off before that first turtle just to make it, just for you to feel safer.
Indeed.
Obviously.
Indeed. But we do see, yeah, this is the most effective way to give space for your Hayabusa. Well, go for a 2-2-1 build and then leave the Hayabusa alone. It will force Execration to commit some of those heroes to come and join the fight. So Martis will just try to change the lane. He will lane against Hayabusa here in the bottom lane, but there's really a small skirmish here. The momentum from Archie, it is not enough since DN can always heal Zap No Way with the second skill, and Pakbet with the rotation. Here comes the 4-man rotation from Execration. They're trying to catch Archie. Dexter will be pulled out, or rather Archie indeed, but the momentum will slow down DN, but the aggression from the tower will not kick him through. And this is a 4-man rotation from Execration.
Yeah, 4-man and Evos right on the turtle right away. They see the rotation and it's a free turtle. Ito Max might fall as well. It's going to be first blood.
And he needs to get at least one more kill here for him, and then he can start rotating. Once he got this level 4, he can just, well, he's already level 5 right now, and he can start rotating. And Execration will just secure their blue. Again, it's really difficult. You need to get those blue as soon as possible. But Archie committing his ultimate here, Dian will just easily stomp away on that small barrier right there.
Just the zoning Bardiel there.
Well, one of the best zones, but at least you have already committed the ultimate from Archie. It will be easier for you to sustain the lane in a few. Maybe Honda is there. The jump, the bouncing ball again, the stun, the double stun, and the damage. This is time for Evos PH to go for that rotation, and they will secure another 2 kills here in the side of Evos PH, upping up their net worth lead for about 2K net worth. It's not that big, but again, you're giving space for Haji to farm.
Just setting pretty now. Earlier, like first 30 seconds, he was being pressured. But ever since then, they haven't been able to even go to the bot lane from the side of Execration, just the map control Evos.
Yeah, but there's also a nice catch.
Dexter did fall there, but still, it's just Dexter, not really the worst in the world.
Oh, Zap No again with the BMI, can easily run away. Blazing Duet will be committed just to force Archie back, and they saw Execration with 4 members right there. They're trying to contest, but again, this play, Hayabusa, Haji is just farming his way for at least trying to destroy this tier 1 turret in the bottom lane. And he's trying to fight against Itomax here, but the dodge, you see how much he can sidestep.
He wants the turret so badly, he has it!
Oh my goodness.
It doesn't care.
It doesn't even really care. Since the damage, he can really dish out some damage. And Haji knows that, okay, I do have the turtle buff right here. I will abuse it. And I know that you can't kill me right now. So I will just focus on the tower, or rather on the turret, and then we'll take it. Now the turtles now respond. Evos PH, well, they do have the advantage when it comes to positioning, and they will try to go for that steal, maybe more on the side of Execration. Diki is on the brush area, and also Lunox, plus the Martis.
Oh, but they're gonna contest this, Execration.
We have the dragon into the Digi Lord. He's able
Omino
to use
Fury.
Omino Fury, but there's an ultimate from Digi here, able to control. And Digi will take on the life of Leomord Pakbet with the ultimate. He needs to get that additional damage to Dufen, but Dufen with the umbrella, slowing down Pakbet and Dian, enabled for them to chase Evos PH.
That was a very tightly contested fight, but fortunately for both teams, Hayabusa and Claude are just farming away.
But Dufen right now, he does have the Clock of Destiny, so he needs a little bit more time for that additional magic damage and also HP. But Honda, again, the only thing that you can do right now is to defend. Group of us 3 or 4 on the side of Execration and look for a nice pick-off. But, well, it's really difficult since you can see Haji is just farming his way, well, from the bottom lane. But now that the tier 1 turret has been destroyed, it's really much more safer to invade the jungle area of Execration and try to steal all of their resources. Since, just like what we mentioned before, the map only produces a limited amount of resources here. Nice pullback. Oh, the overturn from Open.
My
hit.
God.
But Itomax is there just to punish him out. 1-for-1 exchange. A mage for a mage. An eye for an eye. But
that was beautiful ML, my friend. Beautiful.
It
beautiful
is very
ML.
beautiful ML indeed. And you see, it's just 6 minutes on our time clock, and we already have 7 kills. Almost 1 minute.
Haji?
1 minute per kill. Haji, this is 2 against 1. The
he's
open
just
will
poking.
be used,
He's
but
just
he needs to
poking.
play carefully. Minoan and Fury has been used, so they have an idea.
Oh, please do it. The damage isn't gonna be enough. I don't
think so, maybe.
Nah.
No. He can just. He's on the
flicker! Haji, oh!
The shadows.
It's alive!
Oh my goodness, he will be punished. But I think that's on a different side since Zamno can just BMI away. Oh my goodness. I really thought that they will commit heavily inside the tier 1 turret right
calm, and collected Haji was in those moments. Because if he panicked just a little bit like us, if that was us, we would have just died.
Of course. Well, I will just leave my phone back. Okay, I'm dead. But
Yeah,
again, he knew that he can sustain the damage coming from Zapnu. So again, this is where your mechanics,
Yeah,
how
exactly.
much you know your heroes well. So again, a nice control, but Dexter and DN front face to face with a nice knockup from Dexter here, dodging the second skill of Pakbet. But the turtle will be
Kagura
taken
has
by
it.
Kagura, of course, with the retribution. And
Just deleted the damage. Oh my God!
And also nice kill here, Dexter. He doesn't have Wave of the Dragon, but he's keeping an eye on Pakbet. We're quite sure that DN will go down, and Evos PH dominating the early game here. 7 minutes, almost 8 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, but they do have a 5K net worth lead.
Execration
4K net
is
worth
just
lead.
crumbling right now. I have a question for you, my friend. Honda actually rushed an immortality. What do you think about that one?
Well,
A
with the
very, very
immortality-
early immortality.
I think it is just because of, well, he can sustain his life every 12 seconds or every time that he will use the skill. He does have a mechanic on his passive that he can well, make a lifesteal or do a lifesteal on a range attack. So I think with this immortality, it will give another of opportunity for you to just dive in, get those ultimate stuns, and just survive. Well, the only thing that you can do here is to use your ultimate. And that's your first priority or your responsibility for the next team fight. And I think that's one of the reasons why he went for the immortality there.
Haji already with a Blade of Despair. I mean, Blade of Despair. Endless battle. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and lightning truncheon as well from Dufin. So again,
The extra spammability on your spells. Just a value item. Just any mage.
an any mage perfectly. But if you're going to place it in the Kagura with the amount of range that they can dish out using the umbrella, it is easier for them to dish out damage. And also with the lightning truncheon plus the buff from the blue jungle and also the turtle, making it easier for them to burst out enemy heroes. And also a Blade of Despair pickup for Archie
He
here.
was just getting really, really fat right now. It's very hard for Execration. And look at the Martis. Max 1-3. He's not really much of a factor right now, unfortunately, for the side of Execration. Yes.
Well, the only thing that they can do right now to survive this, or to at least make a comeback against Evos PH, is to sustain or to hold their ground, make sure that their cores are farming. At least, well, Pakbet and Zapno is the main priority here, and at least prevent any of your allies from dying. But as you can see, the damage from this Kagura really hurting this Lunox, and also the Magic Worship will burn some of the damage, or at least will apply some more DPS on top of that umbrella.
And then the turtle. I mean, turret to fall for Evos PH. Already has 6,000 gold lead. They're actually really playing it safe. Lord is available, but they're not forcing it. They know they are ahead. Time is definitely on their side, and Evos, with the experience on full display here.
Indeed. Well, if you're playing Evos, or if you're Evos right now, the only thing that you need to do is to choke them out. And for you to choke them out, you need to take all of their resources. You can see Evos PH now clearing even the blue or even the greens of Execration here.
Just the scorched earth tactic here from Evos PH. Just take all of the gold, leave none for your enemy.
Leave none for your enemy. And with that, they will take down the Lord on the side of Evos PH. This is the first Lord, ladies and gentlemen. And also Archie, he will just go for the crab. Again, no no resources for you. The only gold and experience that you will get is the incoming wave from the middle lane.
But that's not really a lot to work with. And look at that, Evos PH2 Immortalities. But hold that thought.
Yin Yang overturn, but
not gonna
Smarties
be
can
enough.
easily run away from that one with the amount of mobility that he has.
He's fine.
But the thing is, the problem is the Lord is incoming, ladies and gentlemen, and they're on the middle side. And, well, the only thing that they can do right now is to defend. Make sure to take down the Lord as soon as possible. But again, you need to keep an eye on this Yin Yang overturn from Dufin. Honda charging up, knocking up one enemy hero. Let the Basin do it. It's still available. You can drop it Fury into 5. It is this Execration catching out two. Make the two enemy heroes on the side of Evos PH. Dexter, he does have the immortality. Itomax, the coil will not kick in, but a nice defense from Execration. The damage has been done on the structure, but at least they are able to
That
hold
was a Lord push easily dealt with by the side of Execration, and they know they're pretty good.
With the sneaky play. Oh my goodness.
I can see in the night.
This is what I'm talking about, man. The damage from Haji. With the amount of mobility that he can, that he has right now, he can pull off those kind of tricks up in his sleeve.
Acting like the ninja that he is.
Yeah. This is like a.
Max? No, he's just gonna poke. He's gonna poke and prod.
But at least Haji is just pulling Execration, as you can see. 4 enemy heroes, or 4 heroes from Execration, just trying to take some of the resources that they can, but he's fighting against Haji here, but he can easily jump out of the skirmish. And another Bloodless Axe for Itomax here. A very good sustainable item here when it comes to the next team fight. But
I feel it's like 5 minutes too late though for Itomax on that Bloodless Axe. But we'll see. They did win that fight. It's still a 9,000 gold deficit Execration are looking at. So it's not still gonna be
big, man.
one hell of a miracle play for them to pull this off. But let's see. Miracles do happen.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, just like our colleagues said on the Filipino stream, Mobile Legends is it's like a circle, or rather a wheel. There's a big possibility for a comeback here, so you need to make sure that if you're ahead, you need to know, or you don't want to lose your momentum.
Yep.
You don't want to give any opportunity for Evos PH to catch up. Well, for Execration rather, to catch up.
But Honda just teasing them with his positioning. Come at me, bros.
Come at me.
Come at me.
I have the immortality. Well, it's still on cooldown though, but you can just.
They don't know that.
They
don't know that.
But I think there's a wing on the side of Honda if it's active, right? If I'm not mistaken. But Haji here, again, this is a 3-lane push for Evos PH, and it's really difficult to fight against this 3-lane assault from Evos PH. Again, your middle lane turret has already been destroyed, so it's really exposed.
Look at Haji, just waiting over there, so far away, as safe as possible.
But this is a 4-to-1 play, as you can see. Well, Evos PH members are just making sure that the rest of Execration are on the top lane. Okay, we will pressure the top lane, but Haji, well, Execration right now, they're looking for Haji for sure, but they don't have any idea, so it's really difficult to commit. Because if you used all of your ultimates against these 4 heroes from Evos PH, and then Haji will go and join the fight, you'll be dead for sure.
Yeah. Level 15. On that Haji, just waiting. Like if they sleep on him, you can just take the game, take the game under their noses. They can't leave. They can't leave the base on the side of Execration. And Evos still playing it safe. We'll just wait out for the next Lord.
But Itomax here, he needs to play carefully. The ultimate of Hayabusa is available, and he does have the high-end drive, so that's additional 6% damage if he's the only hero within the area. And Honda here with the lifesteal as well, he can easily jump away from that barrier there.
They saw that DN was just building up the rage, and as they see it, instant back off from the side of Evos PH. We just don't want to risk it, even if they're under-leveled, under-farmed. A good Minoan Fury can still turn it around. So I like this. I like the expect from Evos PH from that.
That's true, that's correct. And this is the opportunity of Evos PH to get the second Lord, ladies and gentlemen. And, well, this is the second Lord. As you can see, it's really it's much difficult to kill this Lord here. And just like what you mentioned earlier, it's just level 1, or the first Lord earlier, and they're able to take down the middle turret.
And Lord is
What
going.
more if
Ooh,
this
look
is
at that! How
secondary?
perfect. Lord is also in the mid lane. So,
Wow.
so it's just gonna be an easy poke if they do decide to go for it. But Evos, they're not looking like they want to walk with the Lord today. See Honda just
Yeah,
staying in
now
the
that
front
the
line.
Lord is here, let's see if Execration can defend against this Lord. Second, the poke, the kite. Oh, wait, and the
Zap, look at
with
the damage of
Oh my
Zapdo.
goodness. He was forced to BMI away, but Evos PH now trying to take another objective here on the top lane. Now, the Minoan
Oh!
to 3, but the control Itomax here with the control. They're trying to take down Honda. Honda will go down, but there's an immortality. They're ready for round 2. Round 2 will be used. The control, the ultimate. Dian, again, the damage.
No one's dying.
No one's dying, and
Oh, there
they
you go.
accept that one.
Finally.
The control from the Nikagura will take him out, and Lard with a second life, he will not survive against Archie. Archie with the momentum, he will get additional shield there, and Haji with the ultimate. Oh my
damage.
goodness, this is what I'm
Just
talking about.
deleted.
You can't run away from Haji with this amount of item that he has right now. Dexter with the wave, the dragon. This is a secured win for Evos PH.
That was such a clean win from the side of Evos PH Methodical. They knew when they got their foot on the pedestal, on the pedal, they just never